Hey, how you doing? Good to see you again, and welcome back to the show. And don't forget, give a thumbs up. You can do it now, you can do it later, but give a thumbs up. Let me know you're here. Let me know you enjoy it. This way, I get some more stuff out to you. Also, hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. Nothing's gonna happen. I promise. It's free to hit the subscribe button. I will not send you magazines. You're not gonna get any kind of things in the mail from me. I will not knock on your door and try to sell you a freaking vacuum cleaner. You hit the subscribe button with the little bell next to it. That just lets you know next time I put out a video, you know about it. All right? It's free. I promise. I swear. It doesn't cost nothing. You will not receive nothing. Hit that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the little bell next to it. And that's it. We'll all be happy. All right? So listen, coronavirus, guys, it's here. It's happening. It's all over the place. And problem we're running into is, I'm sure you guys might have heard about this, is the masks. People are buying masks like crazy. They're selling out. People are going nuts for them. And from what I understand, and again, I'm just going to tell you what I hear. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a rocket scientist. I'm not a freaking scientist guy. But you don't need the mask. It's not going to prevent you from actually getting a disease. If you're going to wear the mask, that's only if you have the disease. That's the only time you actually need a mask, is if you have it. So for everybody to run out and buy these masks, which also these companies are tripling and quadrupling the freaking price on them, so they're taking your goddamn money too. You don't need them unless you got the freaking some kind of disease or whatever. So the problem is, the doctors and the people in the profession actually need these masks. EMS workers that actually need these masks, having a hard time getting them. And it's a shame because they really need them, okay? So I don't know if any of you guys would ever, if you know anybody, whatever, but just, you don't need the mask. It's just unnecessary. It's unnecessary for the mask. Also with the hand cleaners, I want to talk a little bit about the difference between soap and hand cleaners. Just the regular soap and the Perel and shit that you buy, in the bottles and stuff, that they're doubling and tripling and quadrupling the freaking price on them too. Which one is better? Which one do you need? It seems as though you can probably just get away with the soap and water. And I'm going to read you an article here about that. Sanitizer versus soap, and save a little money, man. Save your money. You go buy freaking 10 bars of Irish Spring for like $6 instead of buying a little bottle of Perel for $8, whatever they're selling $10 now. It's crazy. So here's what they're saying about sanitizer versus soap. Stocking up on soft soap and Purell join the scrub. Coronavirus panic has anxious New Yorkers swarming drugstores and supermarkets for germ killers. And with public health specialists stressing the importance of keeping your hands clean during a viral outbreak, hand soaps and sanitizers are flying off the shelves. People buying like freaking crazy, and for a lot of money. But are these products really effective against the coronavirus? And are some better than others? Well, we're going to find out a little something here, I'll tell you that. From what we know about this coronavirus, it's similar to SARS virus and the MERS virus, that Middle Eastern Respiratory Syndrome. So it should not be that difficult of a microorganism to kill. Here's what Dr. Nahid Badisha, medical director of the Special Pathologist Unit at Boston Medical Center, tells the Post. Soap and water and alcohol-based sanitizers can kill it. An alcohol-based sanitizer. And I'll tell you something real quick funny too. People hear this, say, oh, an alcohol-based substance, an alcohol-based thing will help, clean your hands. But people are freaking using regular alcohol. They're taking vodka or scotch and they're pouring their hands clean. That doesn't work. That's not right. You don't clean your hands with that. They're talking about an alcohol-based product cleaner, not the alcohol you have in your freaking bar or cabinet. You don't do that. It doesn't work. There's not enough mixture in there. But alcohol is okay to kill certain things, but you have to take it orally. Don't put it on your body orally. So in other words, get a cup, put your scotch or whiskey in it, and drink it through the mouth, and that helps you, whatever you got to do. There's different levels of this alcohol stuff, too. that it can take care of, like stress. There's one level, but that's a whole different story. You know, we can get into that. You know, what alcohol actually cures and stuff. Definitely different levels of that. And for what's most effective, she and other experts agree that washing your hands is generally the better choice. It's more effective at removing stubborn grime, which bugs can cling to and potentially feed on, and at killing certain pathogens. Lathering up will also help you ward off more than coronavirus. It is going to protect you from other infectious diseases like the flu. Any kind of soap will do. There isn't enough science to suggest that over-the-counter antibacterial soaps are any more effective at preventing illness than plain old soap and water, according to the FDA. So see what they're saying? You get regular soap and water and wash your hands, and it's you know, just as effective, if not better. But if you can't get to a sink quickly, hand sanitizer and wipes can be an effective tool to kill illness causing germs. Those made with at least 60% alcohol tend to be the most effective, according to the CDC. It says check the back of the label for phrases like ethyl alcohol, ethanol, isopropanol, or propanol, whatever this shit that is. Some natural sanitizers made the cut. Dr. Bronner's organic hand sanitizer spray, for example, is made with 62% ethyl alcohol. And Purell Naturals hand sanitizer, made with plant-based alcohol and essential oils, consists of 70% ethyl alcohol. But it is not enough to buy the best brand. So listen to this. This is where it gets good right here. This is what you gotta. This is what I don't understand. Well, I don't understand, but you can have all the sanitizer and soap you want, but unless you're washing correctly or using it the right way, you may still have virus on your hands. I didn't know there was a certain way to wash your hands. Evidently there is. I guess you watch these shows with the doctors and stuff. If you ever been in the hospital, doctors, the way they wash their hands, and it really looks like they're doing a good job. Like they probably went to school or something for that, because it looks really good. I guess there is a correct way to wash your hands, and they're going to tell us about it. But I didn't know. I thought you just wash your hands, you do what you got to do. It seems like, you know, we all wash our hands normal. I didn't know there's a certain procedure or whatever, but I guess there is. I guess there is. Like I say, these doctors and dentists, whatever, they probably go to some freaking school to learn how to wash their freaking hands. I don't know, but so you got to wash your hands correctly. The CDC recommends wetting your hands with clean running water. Warm or cold is fine. They don't care. And then applying soap. When lathering, make sure to get the backs of your hands between your fingers and under your nails. Scrub for at least 20 seconds. Okay, so they're saying scrub for 20 seconds. And they're saying the way you know you're going to scrub for 20 seconds, instead of doing like maybe 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, they say hum the happy birthday song twice. So if you hum the happy birthday song twice in your head or whatever while you wash your hands, that means you just wash for 20 seconds. I don't know who came up with that, who studied that, who did it, whatever, but there you go. Do the happy birthday song in your freaking head. Rinse well and then dry with a clean towel and let them air dry. So clean your hands, dry them with a clean towel, or let them air dry, whatever you got. Hand sanitizer instructions vary by product, but make sure all areas of your hands are covered and rubbed until dry. So there you have it. Pretty much saying, as far as sanitizer versus soap, they're saying you could use soap, and they're saying almost saying that soap is a little better for you, and I'm sure it's cheaper. And just wash it right, get in between your fingers, the back of your hands, scrub your nails, do what you got to do, and that's it. And the alcohol-based products, they're saying it. And again, it's funny. We're talking about the alcohol-based products, right? So these people, I heard, they're trying to take the alcohol, vodka, whatever, pour them on hands and wash it, right? Doesn't work, guys. It's got to be an alcohol-based product what's inside these sanitizers. It's not going to do it. Like I said before, alcohol is an internal medicine. You put it in a cup and you drink it to the mouth and you put it in internally. That's what alcohol is used for. And there's, like I said, there's different levels of it. I mean, the first level is of alcohol, what it cures is stress. I mean, it keeps you, puts you in a zone. That one level of it is a zone where if your wife or boyfriend or husband or girlfriend, whatever, kids are yelling, screaming, you have a little alcohol, it puts you in that zone where you're kind of like, everything is okay. It's all right, you know? And you have many different levels with the alcohol. I mean, one level too is when you wake up one day and everybody's calling you, say, hey, I can't believe you did that last night. And you're like, hey, what did I do last night? What are you talking about? That's the level of, I don't know what I did last night. You know, you had a little bit too much, whatever. You did a few things and you forgot about it. Here it is the next day. People say, I can't believe what you did last night. That was crazy. And you're like, what did I do? So that's another. And then another level too is when you have a few and all of a sudden you just lay down somewhere and go to sleep. You know, you're the quiet guy. You go, hey, I'm a little tired to go to sleep. That's another level. Many different levels of alcohol. Don't use it for your hands. Take it internally, and you'll be okay. With that being said, so that's what we have, the sanitizer versus soap. Use the soap if you got it. Don't buy masks. Don't buy this $10, $15 worth of soap. Unless you got to carry it with you. You can't carry a bar of soap. What are you going to do? Wash your hands good. So real quick, let me give you a quick weird but true story over here. I seen that. It's like, this is freaking some dopey stuff. There's a weird but true story. You can't make this stuff up, I'm telling you. She's not the brightest bulb in the garden. Not the brightest bulb in the garden. A California mom lovingly watered a house plant for 2 years. Watered a plant for 2 years before she realized it was a plastic plant. I don't know. And she confessed this on Facebook. This woman said she was proud of the beautiful potted succulent that sat on her kitchen window until she spotted its original container and learned it was a fake. I'm not a gardener really too much. I mean, I mess around out there. My wife takes care of the plants in the house. But if I water a plant for a few days and I don't see any kind of activity in there, like another freaking leaf sprouting out, another flower, it getting a little bigger, or even freaking dying, I'm going to think there's something wrong, and I'm going to touch it, and it's going to be freaking plastic. You know, you got to, they say people don't have green thumbs, but this is a plastic plant. You're watering it for 2 freaking years. And where's the water going? If it doesn't have regular dirt in there, what's sucking it up? Where's it going? It's not going into the leaves, into the veins. This woman, 2 years, she watered a freaking plastic plant. You can't make this shit up. I had to read that to you guys because it's just, you know, it was crazy. And I hope nobody does that out there. I can see doing it for a day or two, you know, making a mistake. The shit looks so real, and you're doing what you got to do, and then all of a sudden, hey, wait a minute, let me just check this. And what about dust? The shit's got to have dust on it, no? Doesn't shit collect dust? That dust, you're supposed to dust plastic plants. No, I know my wife does. We got some in the house. She wipes them off every once in a while. Maybe she thought that's what water is. It was a freaking dust plant. That's what it was. She thought it was a dust plant, and she was watering. It was getting all this dust on. She said, "Oh, how freaking beautiful is my plant? Look, come on, look at my plant." Crazy. Listen to these characters. You know what I don't understand? Maybe you can help me out with this one. 2 highly fishy smugglers were busted bringing valuable whale vomit. I said whale vomit. Into India without a license. This guy, Rizwan Fadinis and Rajesh Swav, were allegedly caught at a bus checkpoint in Mumbai with more than 3 pounds of waxy gray material valued at $275,000. The substance known as ambergris is used to make perfume and is believed to be a libido booster. All right. Whale vomit. Evidently makes perfume out of whale vomit. I hope that doesn't make anybody sick out there, but and a libido booster. And it's worth $275,000. And do you ever think why maybe it was worth that much money? How do you get a freaking whale to vomit? How do you do it? When you stick your finger down his throat and stand there with a bag? And how big does that come out when a whale vomits? How do you catch it? What do you got it under the water? Like, I don't understand this whole story. Whale vomit. How do you? What do you get him in a cage and hold a bag over his head and freaking? And how do you get the whale vomit? I want to know. I gotta check out some store. I gotta look at some videos on this, man. How to get whale vomit? And the shit's expensive. You can make good money at it. Maybe that's a new thing. Entrepreneurs out there, you want to become rich? Go get some freaking whale vomit. Think about it. Think about the whole situation. But just get a visual on this. How to get in his whale vomit? How? There's got to be some kind of technique. Maybe you get a little guy, real small guy with snorkel and stuff. He swims into the freaking guy's mouth, into the whale's mouth like Jonah. Makes him throw up. But if he throws up in the water, it's just going to go all over the place. Like, how do you catch it? If he throws up in the water, it's just mixing up. You got to give him on dry land. Do you like put a collar on him, take him out of the water and make him throw up? I don't know, guys. Anyway, that's what I got for you today. Think about that. Think about some whale vomit. Think about freaking watering some plastic plants. Wash your hands good. Use soap and water. Don't buy any more masks. You don't need them unless you got the coronavirus, which I hope you do not have. All right, enjoy the rest of your night. Don't forget, please hit the thumbs up button. It's right down there. It's over there somewhere. Just touch it. And the subscribe button with the bell. Again, you're going to get no freaking magazines. I'm going to come to your house and sell you a freaking vacuum cleaner, all right? Subscribe, bell, thumbs up. Leave a comment, too. I want to hear what you got to say. Definitely want to talk to you. Leave a comment. I'll get back to you. See you next time. Thanks for stopping by. And be safe out there and stay healthy.